Hi, what's up? In the last video, we have finished the styling for our spouse. So in this video, I want to finish the styling for our bottom section, which will consist two parts, the UI control and the logs. So first thing we do is probably git add all changes that we added during last commit and commit the changes. Finish styling for our action channel. Okay, finish styling for spouse. This is more correct. Okay, cool. So now let's get started to start this part. So the first thing I noticed is we need to put in the buttons here. So I just doing here. I want to have 3 buttons. The first button should be for okay, not avatar, sectum sempra. The second should be okay, expect. Let's put in Protego first. Okay. Expect to put, yeah. Okay. And now let's give it a class. Class should be equals to button for universal disclosement. Okay, great. So now I realized it's too big. So let's adjust them a little bit, but small. And go over to our button CSS and paste this button small here. And let's give it a font size of probably the default one, 16. Button small. Great. Immediately, I think it looks better now. Now we just need to align them vertically. So let's find the index of our control and give it a display of flags. And just the flag direction should be column. Great. So I like this. Okay, I actually like this look. You know, they are aligned, and but I want some space between them. So space. Okay. Justify content should be space around. Cool. Okay, if that's the case, alright, if that's the case, okay, I want to actually give it a space between so that they can align with the container for our logs, and we can start removing the borders for these things first. Let me see what we can do here. Okay, the control UI border. Okay, before we okay, clean. It looks actually much cleaner now. Second Samra Protego expecto. So in that case, I can actually say this to be expecto patronum. It will still look fantastic. Yeah. Now the logs. I can actually remove this panel because I don't think we need them anymore. Control and logs. Okay, it looks quite clean. And in the logs, what we want to output. Okay, here is some and order the list, and give it a few list items, just some random data. Cheapers. Okay, the logs is not showing up, so probably because we didn't. Let's try to give this part a position relative and see if it changes anything, shall we? So we go to the CIS here, find the logs, give it a position relative. Okay, give it the text color a white color. See how it goes. Great. So that's the problem right there. Nothing special, and we have finished the styling for that. I think we can remove the border for our models and containers as well in this video. Okay, game action. Okay, the background should stay the same, and the container goes away. Spanner channel goes away. Okay. So immediately I realized that we can actually squeeze down this screen size a bit and make it align with our buttons on the bottom section. And let's see if we can do that. Great. So, okay, then I realized that we can actually update our sort of health bars and make them align as well. Make this looks cleaner. Okay, health bars. I did a space around here, so let's try space between. Cool. And I want this to be great. They're now all aligned and looking fresh and ready to go. So in the next video, we will be starting to implement some of the logic using Vue.js finally. And it's going to be very interesting. I will see you in the next video.